Okay, I want to talk about finger picking and strumming and using them interchangeably in a song, being able to kind of shift back and forth between those two things to help build the dynamics of a song. Maybe as things progress, going into a chorus, more strumming to add more energy, bringing things back down with some finger picking, building it back up. So dynamics are super important in songs, and they can really add a lot. Some really basic things about finger picking, just to kind of show you what my approach is. I let the thumb handle the low strings, the 6, 5, and the 4. And so if I'm playing a G chord, with that root down here on the 6th string, that thumb will get that guy. Now, a lot of times I'll go start doing this, it's called Travis picking kind of a style, where you're back and forth on this alternating bass. Get that alternate bass thing, and that sounds cool. If it's a 5th string root like a C, you might go back and forth between the 5th and the 4th string. If it's a 4-string root song like with a D, you might pick up the A below and you get that alternating thumb going between those two. Sometimes people play the C chord with we'll throw that G on there. I almost never do this for some reason. It doesn't work very well for me, but you can do it. So that's another possibility. But anyway, you're always thinking about that thumb. You're always thinking about those low strings. You're thinking about that alternating bass, maybe. Doesn't have to be, but that's kind of a thing with finger picking. Now the high strings are always covered by these 3 fingers. Now some people do some different things, but this is mostly it. And with the pointer finger getting the 3rd string, middle finger getting that 2nd string, and the high E's covered by the ring finger. And so they're doing their thing down there. And sometimes it might be like, a lot of times I'll do like little pulls or pinches, I don't know. So where I'm grabbing all 3 of those, or sometimes it's now, you saw I just threw a little strum in there, and that's kind of one of those things is you got those pulls, which add some nice little punch, but then you can also get a nice little pop with a so there's like a little hybrid thing where you're picking, but you got a little strum interspersed in there. Now, I just do that with a little, I don't use a pick when I do this stuff. I never was super good with a pick on strumming. Not that you can't be. Some people really kill it with a pick. They do great. And it's probably actually better because you can get cleaner and more precise sound. But for me, it's... a lot of times I'm actually grabbing that bass with my index finger. So I'm grabbing low and then doing the strumming down there. And then the back and forth thing between those two. So that's kind of the basic gist of what's happening there. I think the best way to do this is to look at a song, look at an example. So let's look at this song. Everybody's covered this song. It's a Bob Dylan tune, and it's called Knocking on Heaven's Door. It's a good one, I think, because it's the same chord progression throughout the chorus, the verses. It's all the same, and it's a simple, straightforward one. It's just one. We're doing it in G here, so yeah. 1, 5, 4. So it's like 1, 5, minor 2. 1, 5, 4, and repeat it again and again and again. So that's the deal. Super simple, straightforward, just that repeating chorus, verse, same progression. Now, what's cool about this song is it really lends itself well to doing a lot with dynamics. I mean, you can chill this song out, you can build it up really, a lot of emotion. So how do we, if the singer's doing that, wanting that energy or something, what are you doing as a guitar player? Or if you're accompanying yourself, what are you doing? Well, that's where it really comes in handy to have these skills and think about this, how you can kind of use both those, picking and strumming. So let's just run through a little bit of this thing now. One strategy might be to just kind of finger pick the verse, but strum the chorus. And that can give you a nice little vibe. Let's try that. So, Mama, take this badge away from me, 'cause I can't use it anymore. This long down cloud, it's following me. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Come back into the verse, you might chill it a little. Chill it back down a little bit. And then you got the build again into the chorus. So there you go. That's kind of a little simple thing you can do to get some different textures happening between the verse and chorus. That's always good, right? A little bit different look, even though it's the same chords. Okay, now with this song, I think there's some other opportunities to maybe do some other back and forth between picking and strumming that's going to add some cool dynamics, but within the verse kind of a thing. So like I might finger pick out that first verse. That might be good, and then come into that chorus and start strumming it. But then when I come back down, I might be like, Mama, put these guns in the ground, 'cause I can't shoot them anymore. It's a long dark cloud is following me. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Come on now. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, really chill it out. Build some intensity. Ooh, strumming, but not too hard. Ooh, yeah. Come on now. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Oh, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Take it back down a little bit. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh part, which is nice to really chill that out. I've seen people do this song that just totally drop that out and they'll do like a cappella there, which is pretty cool. Some harmonies and stuff. Anyway, that's the idea with that. And so there's like a lot of cool opportunities with that thing to really, have some dynamics, really build it and take it down and just have a lot of fun with that. Repeating chord pattern, same thing over the verse and chorus, but hey, it's all about dynamics. So hopefully, that little picking and strumming back and forth thing, you can get some mileage out of that.